There are many joys in our lives that make it worth living. One of these joys that is hardly arguable is eating something really tasty. While we often only think of food in a horror sense when we eat something we don't like, or the pineapple on pizza debate gets started again, horror games can use food as an element to add to the overall experience. I'm Scruncho with DreadXP, and in this video we'll be sampling through 10 indie horror games with food. For this list, we'll be focusing on games that involve food, eating, or food establishments. A quick reminder that this list is not in any special order, so if you see a title at a number you don't agree with, don't get hangry about it. Number 10. Tasty Ramen. When we imagine summoning something scary in a circle, one often expects some sort of demon. In this game, while it's not exactly a demon being summoned, it is a bowl of ramen. Kicking off with the cute yet evil bowl of ramen and what looks like the intro to an anime, one can't help but feel emotionally torn. Looking for your uncle in his store, complete a series of interesting tasks, and avoid the murderous ramen bowl. While this is only episode 1 of the series, and other chapters are currently in development, these events will have you questioning what's next to come. Number 9. Burger and Frights. Oh boy, a late night munchie run for some burgers has never gone so wrong. In this PS1 styled experience, you most certainly will get more than a greasy bag of food. Inspired by Rides with Strangers and a certain horror movie by John Carpenter as noted by the developer, you, the player, are caught in a loop where you're riding a bike home through a dark forest. Avoid getting hit by cars, get followed, and have some interesting biking experiences. Regardless, despite the looping of your bike ride, there's never a dull moment. Although there's a twist at the end, I would say this title might change your mind about riding your bike for late night burgers when you're hungry. But hey, on the bright side, you won't see sick tricks like this if you wait for a safer time to ride. Number 8. Mother's Little Helper. Helping mom in the kitchen can be an educational and supportive job that is appreciated most of the time around the world. In this title, you're most certainly helping with the cooking. And something else. Tasked with helping in the kitchen after receiving knowledge of company coming over, you go to support your mother with the meal preparation. Dealing with awkwardness and weird demands, collect herbs, vegetables, fish, get chopping, and throw it all in the pot. While these seem like normal tasks, each added ingredient makes mommy a little more psychotic. Well, after all that, you'll be thankful when the announcement is made that dinner's ready. Though you won't likely feel the same about the aftermath. Number 7. The Pizza Lord. Having big dreams can sometimes lead us to the big city. In this game, opening a restaurant in the big city has more than you bargained for. Despite the warning of friends, you decide what will really make it happen for you in the big leagues is a satanic-themed pizza restaurant. What could possibly go wrong with this? The big problem is you realize you're not great at making pizzas. Lucky for you, a random figure shows up demanding that if you play a game with the Lord and sacrifice 4 things, he'll come to your aid. After making an interesting collection of sacrifices, you don't really get to bask in your reward of being a fantastic pizza maker, but at least you have an interesting horror experience. Number 6. Ronald. While Ronald McDonald appearances seem to have died down in the last 10 years, one still can't shake the horrifying character's appearance and horror potential. Considering this, are we really surprised to see a Ronald McDonald horror game, especially on this list? With gameplay inspired by Slender, explore various areas in search of 8 Happy Meals, but as you probably guessed, Ronald is not too far behind you. Find the meals before he gets too close to you. Ronald is creepy enough. Ronald being actually creepy and doing the things we all were suspicious of him doing as kids is worse. and we thought the food was the most unhealthy part about McDonald's. Number 5. Food for Pigs. Well, the description of the game certainly says it all. The scariest pig feeding simulator ever made. While I don't believe there's too much competition there, we'll take the devs' word for it. In this title, you do exactly what the name suggests. You feed pigs. Grab your buckets and present them to these goofy-looking piggies. Though, with the reaction they have, you would think that the pigs have never been fed. Things start to get bizarre when a series of red glowing eyes watch you do your schedule, and a trail of bodies are presented. Who would have thought feeding pigs could get so spooky? Unless you were lined up to be part of their meals. Number 4. Cannibal Cafe. I personally love sushi a lot, though I can understand why some people don't. In this sushi restaurant, I really understand why someone would not like sushi. As the player, it's up to you to be a sushi chef that uses very interesting ingredients, which makes a lot of sense when you consider the kind of guests you're serving. Cannibals. Make sushi, reach your money goals, and keep the cannibals happy. With 8 objectives, you'll be seeing noses, eyeballs, ears, fingers, and tongues. A unique way to really get all 5 senses going in the kitchen. If you feel bad about serving humans human, remember that it could always be your bits on the sushi bar if you fail to make them happy. Number 3. Spaghett. Something that is scarier than someone not liking spaghetti is someone not letting you enjoy spaghetti. While we're not here to judge how you enjoy spaghetti, there appears to be those who do in this game. It's uncovered that this plate of spaghetti is not yours. In fact, you're not even in your own house, which the actual homeowners are not pleased about. Slap the spaghetti, make sure to watch your heat meter, jump, hide, and avoid punching it. Slapping is the only spaghetti violence allowed here. While giving these saucy noodles a good spanking seems simple, background spooks keep you pretty busy. I suppose this will teach you to sneak into someone's house and slap their spaghetti. Number 2. The Supper. Hearing evil voices in your head is bad enough. Hearing them while you're also a chef has considerably worse potential. Playing as Mrs. Appleton, the voices demand that she start preparing very special and gruesome meals. Many body parts and herbs later, you have the honor of feeding a deadly shark, mind-controlling fungus, and an old man. This horror adventure game certainly leaves you busy keeping our weird customers happy. But hey, we expected nothing less for a dinner that is undeniably to die for. Number 1. Yummy Breakfast. A cute game about a girl making herself a nice, healthy breakfast. What could go wrong here? Starting your day with a nice cup of morning tea, it's decided that it's the perfect time to make some pancakes. After gathering a variety of ingredients and munching down those pancakes, it's established that you're still hungry. One leftover cake later, you're still hungry. Devouring more and more, the girl can't deny that it's really meat that she's craving. While it may be obvious where this game ends up, it's best left for a hands-on experience. Though, on this list of games, saying hands-on can have a questionable meaning. Eating a delicious meal is often an enjoyable experience. After a collection of games like this, I bet it's easier for you to appreciate what you have. I'd say if your food does not involve cannibalism, death, or demons, you're doing pretty good. What did you think of our list? Certainly let us know in the comments below or tweet away at DreadXP on Twitter. Thanks for watching and stay positively spooky.